Okay, what I thought is that I do a little year recap. What happened in the first year of Tony's Guitar Hangout. Before we start with Tony's Guitar Hangout, I have to point out why this channel exists, and therefore we go back to the year 2022 when a good friend of mine called me up and said, hey, I'm going with a bunch of YouTubers to a private island next to the Philippines or on the coast of the Philippines, and you won't be part of that. And I was like, yeah, sure, I will be part of that. Who has this chance? I mean, hell yes. And so he took me on the end of January this year, 2023, to the Philippines, and there I had, let's say, it sounds so stupid, but it's so true, like an epiphany. I met these wonderful guys like Ryan, like Glenn, like Andy, Jake, Perfecto, in an environment where you normally go out with family, with people you really trust, and where you know there's no complications, there's no drama, there's no bullshit. We had this wonderful, geeky experience, travel, work relationship together, which didn't feel like work. It felt like, still not like vacation because we worked way too much to call it vacation, but being a part of this team, to be seen as an, let's say, equal, even if I don't feel like an equal as Glenn or Henning.
You go points. Protect him. Okay. Protect him. Protect him.
Which are like big idols to me, was a huge experience. An experience I will be grateful for my whole life, and which transformed my life since then. And I have to point out two persons in particular. First off, for sure, Henning, HP42, who made that possible, who made it possible that I could have this life-changing experience. And then second, Carlos from Taraviva, which I shared a room with 2 weeks long. I'm sorry, Carlos, if I tell something that you don't like, but nothing ever happened. But we had a lot of talks, and he encouraged me to do what I do, not again in German, but in English. And that's how it came to be that I came back from Fortier Island and said, okay, let's go, let's try it out, let's do some YouTube, let's shoot some videos, let's talk about things that I know, like teaching, let's jump into things that I don't know too much, like effects pedals, because I'm always like, yeah, give me this guitar and give me this plugin and I'm happy, you know? I wasn't really into geeky, but I'm trying getting into it, and I try to get better on it. And if you don't like it, just leave me a comment on how I can develop myself, and critique is always a good source to get better. So leave critique on this channel, it's not a problem. Let's discuss it out, let's be polite to each other, but let's discuss about it. All right, so therefore I have to say thank you, Henning. Thank you for this life-changing experience. Thank you to all the guys who were a part of 42 Gear Island and made that travel so unique and so cool and so geeky and so family. And therefore, from the deep down of my very small black lung and my tiny heart, thank you guys, thank you Henning, thank you for being part of that team. Okay, now I came back to Germany and we shot a lot of videos for my band Bouncing Betty, and I want to say thank you to the guys, Stefan, Kira, Mirko, Luke. Thank you for putting that trust in me to shoot the videos. Thank you for putting the responsibility on my shoulders. I know that you can rely on me when it's necessary. Then I lost my job at the music school. That was really touchy to me. It still is a touchy subject. Nobody's to blame. Therefore, I'm gonna blame myself more than I should, I think. And then a friend of mine said, hey, you want to be the cutter of my YouTube channel? And I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thank you for grabbing me. That guy I'm talking about is KORI from the KORI One channel. He's doing German just chatting things. He's playing Apex. He's playing some other cool games. He's super knowledgeable. One of the nicest guys I've ever met, and he gave me the chance to work for him. Therefore, I have to say thank you, KORI. Having with you this relationship, a work relationship that is very trustful. I'm giving him a video. He's loading it up right away because he knows what comes from me is always the best that I can deliver for his channel. So thank you for this. So that was basically the first 6 months of 2023, and then something happened that really blew my mind. In I think 2022-21, I was sitting in a brewery on 42 Gear Street with the guys from Maybach, with Nick Page and with Gabriel, I think. And I pitched to them like, yeah, you need to sell your guitars to younger people, and therefore you need a TikTok account. And I was like, I'm gonna do that TikTok account. It's no problem. I'm gonna do that. And I was never expecting this to happen. They called me up, and I never expected that. And they decided to go with me as the host of their TikTok channel. And maybe this is my own Christmas gift to me, my inner Christmas gift to me. To be part of that is really fantastic. So thank you guys for this chance. As the year evolved, I started to connect other companies, not to do exclusive content for them, but to include them into TGH. For example, FIELDFARE Audio, which do cool fuzz pedals, cool overdrive pedals from a small brand next to Cologne, Germany. Then STS Guitars, Jonas, who invited me in his house and showed me all of his guitars, let me test them out, let me shoot a video with him, which was really fun. And one of the, you can decide for yourself, but it was one of my favorite videos that I shot this year. So if you want to see it, there it is. Hönig Guitars, which I met on Guitar Summit, which I attended with Luke and Katja, also my band member from Bouncing Betty, and which was a great experience talking to great guys like from Gamble Guitars, Sasha, or König Guitars. They sent me a guitar to my home, and seriously, it's a guitar that you optical wise could say, I don't like that, but hell, have you played one? 42 Gear Street came, and I met a wonderful guy that I really fell in love with. Not sexual voice, but in person. It's Karsten. Karsten, you made this event so much better for me. And also Joe, Joey, Vic, Matt, Bo, Michiel, the whole team that covered my back so that it was possible that I could shoot the vlogs, which was my job, and also shoot some videos for the Tony's Guitar Hangout channel. This was really awesome. The nights were like, let's not talk about the nights, but it was awesome. Ever since we are still in connection, this feels like a little Gear Street family. Other people that I have to mention are, of course, family, my beautiful girlfriend, my family from Italy. There is a lot of people that I have to thank for 2023 being one of the best years that I had in my life. Because I'm so freaking grateful for this wonderful year from Gear Island, over all the concerts that I played this year, the experiences that I made shooting wise personally. I want to give something back to you. I previously said on one of my latest videos that I want to give away the D1 from Walrus Audio as soon as I hit, or as we as a community hit the 1,000 subscribers on Tony's Guitar Hangout. But because I'm so grateful for this year, I want to give this one out to the person I think who deserves that pedal. And that's why I want to know in the comments, why do you deserve that pedal? Why do you need that pedal? Write it down in the comments and be maybe the lucky earner of the D1 from Walrus Audio. So at the end of this video, there is a song. Nothing can describe better what happens in you emotionally than music. And in the words of a famous movie that I really like with Josh Radnor, Have You, Thank You More. If someone tells you this was good, you have to say to yourself, thank you, more please. And with these words I want to end this video, and with the following music, thank you, more please.